story. It's only five verses, but they are five solid, powerful, pointed, purposeful verses. So join me at Matthew 20, 29, and 34. 29, 34. Matthew 29, 34. Do, 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 do. Come on in the room. Come on in, amen. Come on. This time with the Lord, no matter what we've thought about August, no matter what we've thought about 2020, this day we have never seen before and will never see again. So bless us in our coming and our going, bless us in our moving and our being. Bless us that we might be still and receive this word that you have for us this day. Keep covering. To receive what it is that you have for us this day. We lift you up as you lift us up. We lift you up as you lift us up. We lift you up as we lift up our fears and our faults, our doubts and our worries and our pains and our past and our joys and our happiness and our wishes, and our prayers and our purpose. We lift them all up right now. Keep covering, comfort us, and we'll be sure indeed and enduring to give you all praise, all glory, and all honor. For this, Lord God, and all the things you do so well. We lift you up as you lift us up right now. That is why, without one doubt, while we scream and we shout and we keep on trusting. Your word is true. You've already done what you said you would do. Ashe, amen, and so it is. And good morning, and good morning, and good morning. Again, I am Senior Pastor, the Reverend Elder Kevin E. Taylor out of Unity Fellowship Church, Neeark. Call me Pastor Kev, call me Red Kev, call me PK. Just be present in this word, all right? So let's go. My favorite scripture, my favorite story in the Bible, meets us at the 20th book of Matthew, its 29th verse, and it reads as such. As Jesus and his disciples were leaving Jericho, a large crowd followed them. Two blind men were sitting by the roadside, and when they heard that Jesus was going by, they shouted, "Lord, Son of David, have mercy on us." The crowd rebuked them and told them to be quiet, but they shouted all the louder, "Lord, Son of David, have mercy on us." Jesus stopped and called them. What do you want to do? What do you want me to do for you? There it is, clean, clear. What do you want me to do for you? Lord, they answered, we want our sight. Jesus had compassion on them and touched their eyes. Immediately, they received their sight and followed him. The Lord add a blessing for the reading of the word. As I ask you to receive today, you see me, don't you? You see me, don't you? So let's unpack this. Could we, the blindness, its history and for people at the time as a curse, so something that parents did wrong, as a malady, something that's something wrong with the person who was in fact blind. All of that, be blessed. Move that out of the way. Move that out of the way. Move all of that stigma and stain and story. Hello, because some of it's a story out of the way, and let's receive this. Let's receive the audacity of these two powerful young men saying these words. It's funny because this title came to me because Deacon Robin. I was going to the store to get my favorite alkaline water. It's only kind of found in a few places. Same store, but I can only find it in a few places. So way up in town, 4 or 5 towns away from mine, not very far, just distance. And went in, got a whole cart full of them, got some good news on how to get the water at another place. And then as I was coming out, I had a cart to bring me across the street, and the traffic stopped to let me cross the street. The person stopping the traffic was Deacon Robin. Deacon Robin Jr., who got pulled over, hopped up, we hugged. And I said, "How are you?" And she said, "You see me, don't you?" And we both looked. She was like, "Yeah, I know you don't do too." Because what it was, what in the power of it for me was that sometimes, we want our testimony, we want our story, we want our triumph to look huge. We want it to be something of storybooks. But with what's going on right now, hello somebody. With what's happening in times like these, hello somebody. Just to be able to put your eyes on. Remember, Mama, and you said, "Ooh, I need to put my eyes. You come by here. I need to put my eyes on you." Sister Chris was the other day. Oh, it's so good to hear your voice. The ways that we just glad to see one another be alive, be present. So when she said, "You see me, don't you?" I had a whole other way that God was just kind of like, "That's right." The stalwart, the capacity to stand, to show your enemy, and the more I sat with it over these last couple of weeks, the more it began to crack open for me and took me right to this spot. Because here's what I want somebody to receive right now: who's in a space, this quarantine time, this quiet time, this I don't know what to do next time can take us some places. It can take us some places. It can break us some places. It can shake us some places. Come on, somebody. And I want us to go all of those places so that when we come out of this, running out of this word today, I ain't talking about out of the season. I'm hoping we come out of this word today different. I want us to get clear about what was happening in this moment. So here's what God has given me. The first time, it says right, quite plainly, Jesus was leaving Jericho, leaving a town where he had been already told the disciples of his death, where the mother of James and John said, "Jesus, if it be your will, if it be any way possible, please let my sons sit at your left and right hand." He's like, they already follow me, but what you're asking is not mine to do, where they sit among the heavenly hosts. So he took this request from her and he blessed her. He's like, but they are mine and with me. But where they sit in the after this is not mine to determine. So that was on him as he's making his way out of Jericho, and this large crowd follows around him. And these two blind men are sitting by the roadside. I want somebody to sit with that. They said they're sitting by the roadside and they hear Jesus coming by. So what is it in their sightless capacity that has them to know that it's Jesus? What in their discernment? What in their capacity tells them it's Jesus? All the hullabaloo, all the way people, call out your name when they try to show other people that they know you. Hello, somebody. And so when they call out the first time, "Lord, Son of David, have mercy on us," they're calling out a full voice prayer. Hello, somebody. They're saying it knowing that they've got to be strong enough, clear enough, powerful enough, and empowered enough to be heard through a chattering crowd. Somebody hear me? But the other people just round Jesus, so they're just buzzing. They're not praying when they walk with Jesus. They're just trying to be seen with Jesus. They just want to be in the company of. Hello, somebody. They just want other people to see that they can get close to. These two blind men say, "Lord, Son of David, have mercy on us." And they are saying this out loud prayer from their broken place, right from their broken place. Blind folk, in the back of the town, people with maladies, people with things that couldn't get a job, couldn't do laborious work like farming and those things, but they didn't think they could. They just kind of sat on the road and begged. And so here they are from their broken place, crying out, "Jesus, Lord, Son of David, have mercy on us." And they're crying out this full prayer. Anybody just need to realize that it's time to cry out a full prayer. Say what it is that you desire. Say what it is that you need. Say it with your whole heart, say it with your chest, as Kevin Clark said. Say it. Just say it. So articulate it so that it can be heard through your clutter, so that it can be heard through your calamity, so that it can be heard through your clash, through your clanging, through your mess, through your madness, so that you can hear you cry out, so that you can hear you say you played it. That first cry was, "You see me, don't you? Sitting here on the road blind. You see these people walking past me. And why we ain't sitting on this road because we wasting time. You see me, don't you? Jesus, Lord, Son of David, have mercy on us." And there's an audacity when you're outside. There's an audacity when you're told you're lesser. There's an audacity when you're told that you're not worthy, when you're told that you're broken, when you're told that you're not worth it, that you're less than, that you don't have the right to. You understand the audacity that it took for them to open their mouths? And simultaneously, you realize how much fortitude it took for them to say, "Jesus, Lord, Son of David," in this kind of unison. We've been praying, unison. We've been waiting on you, "Lord, Son of David, have mercy on us." There's an audacity that you have yet to unleash because somebody told you to sit still and shut up and be on the side of the road of your life. Somebody told you to sit down and be quiet because you don't have a right. Somebody told you to sit down and hush your mouth because you don't have the. How dare you? Somebody told you didn't have the right. So, but I want you to lift up the hands and say, "Wait, Lord, I want you to just be willing to lift up your hands, lift up your head, and open your mouth and say, "Lord, Son of David, have mercy on me. I've gone through some things, been through some things, the things have been through me, but I need you to have mercy on me," so that you can get clear that you said it, clear that you're able, clear that you're able. I want somebody to get clear that you're able. I want you to get clear that you're able because somebody told you had no right to come to you. Somebody told you weren't welcome in. So I need you to say it so that you're clear that you're able. Clear that you are able. I want somebody to receive that right now. I want you to get clear that you are able, that you have the capacity. You may not have moved into the audacity yet. Hello, somebody. But I want you to do it. No, it do take nerve. It do take nerve just to open your mouth. Just to open your mouth and swear and declare. That takes power. That somebody didn't want you to know you had. That takes power. That somebody doesn't want you to believe or receive. Lord, Son of David, have mercy on me. You see me, don't you? You see me, don't you? You see me still inside the throne. You see me over here broken. You see me over here tattered, lost, turned out, tossed out. You see me, don't you? Because I just need you to see that so that you can wake up the silenced in you. You ain't quiet because you're scared. You ain't quiet because you're broken. You ain't quiet because you're bruised. You're quiet because somebody put their foot on your throat and told you that you were unworthy. Told you that you were unforgiven, unable, unnecessary. And I need you to say it one time. You see me, don't you? Just so you know that you're visible on the planet. Just so you know. Just so you get it. Because, and I want you to say it so that you prepare for what happens next. Because what happens for the two blind brothers next is the stuff that so many of us have been doing. So many of us who are Black, so many of us who are grown up in poverty, so many of us who don't fit the right size, so many of us who are gay or lesbian or bisexual or transgender, who are pansexual or who are sapiosexual, who are outside of what they want to call the norm, and then their norm is freakier. I want somebody to receive that once you told yourself that you had the capacity to cry out, Lord, Son of David, have mercy on me. I want you to get this too. If you go back to your Bible, I don't know about it. It is in fact verse 31. No, verse 30. When they said it the first time, they shouted. They shouted it the first time. Somebody hear that? They shouted it the first time. They knew to be solid in it the first time. They had an exclamation point the first time. That's why the people were able to hear them, because they were saying to them, "How dare you? How dare you bring your wife to church? How dare you bring that into my house? How dare you wear that outfit here? How dare you?" Some people have said, "How dare you tag me in that? Huh? How dare you try to out here? How dare you show up in my house? How dare?" So that you can be clear about who you're working with and who's trying to work against you. So the next time you say it, I want somebody to hear it, that you say it full-throatedly and with conviction. Lord, Son of David, have mercy on me. When it comes this time, it's time for you to be clear that you believe enough that you had enough, that you believe enough that you had enough. Somebody say, I believe enough that I've had enough. And I don't want that to be a fighting word. I don't need that to shift your spirit. I need that to calm your spirit. I need that to soothe your spirit. I need that to still your spirit. I've had enough. Jesus, Son of David. Lord, Son of David, have mercy on me. Say it like you ain't talking to nobody else. Anybody heard that? Ain't nobody talking to you. Let me tell y'all a story. I'll tell it a lot. I had a conflict one time. Somebody said something sassy about something I had done. You know, sometimes if you carry yourself a certain way, present a certain way, people think you won't go a certain way. They think they can say stuff to your face, or to your side. Hello, somebody. To your back, like you don't have your mama's hearing. Hello, somebody. And somebody said something out of sorts about me in a room. Hello, somebody. And I said to another sister, I said, listen to me, you don't try to come for me. And I can repeat to y'all what I said. I went all the way saved and tell myself. So I'm facing this way, and I had this conversation with a sister who's a friend of mine. And I'm like, God, why are you saying that to me? I didn't say that to you. And I said, I know. This trick right here. But if I look at her, I'm going to snatch her lungs out of her mouth. So somebody get away from it. They're like, oh, crap. Sometimes you just got to get loud, like I believe enough that I've had enough. You don't get to do this. I'm sorry, I didn't know you heard it, but you said it. And so if we're going to have a meeting, let's have a meeting about what you said, not why you're sorry for me hearing it. Hello, somebody? And so the second time, you get clear that what they were saying is, I believe enough that I've had enough, and I need everybody around me to know it. Because the truth is, the first time they said it for themselves, the second time they said it for everybody around. I have to believe that Jesus walking with this crowd looking like an entourage, You know, people would just, hey, hi Jesus, how you doing? I just want to introduce you. Listen, hey Jesus, I heard about, hey Jesus, hey Jesus. They just want to be around him. You realize this is before, so before people had online followers, before people had social media followers, Jesus had actual followers. Just, I thank God that I don't always wear Christian, but I will always wear a follower of the teachings of Jesus Christ. I know somebody. And so these people who just wanted to be seen around, just to be close to you, Lord. The people just wanted to be close to somebody. And so imagine all this buzz. And I don't know about y'all, if you know what it's like to try to have a whole bunch of people around you at the same time, try to fill 2 calls at the same time, try to have a bunch of people talking at the same time. A whole bunch of people might not know that. If you're a teacher, hello somebody. If you're a parent, hello somebody. You've never had a birthday party for yourself. You know what it's like to have a bunch of people, 2 different people, 3, 4, try to come into the same time from different directions, and what it means to stop and still in the room, hello somebody, because they said it the second time. They said it the second time in an authority that is the thing that got them there in the first place. That's that boldness of spirit, that conviction, that power, that purpose that finally said, yeah, the thing I'm ready to do, I'm ready to do. The thing I'm ready to receive, I'm ready to receive. I ain't playing with nobody. I ain't playing with you. Whatever minion, whatever thing trying to come out, I'm not playing. What got me here was what I just said. It was the conviction of spirit to be able to say, I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not playing with him. I'm not playing. I can't play. I've wasted too much time, wasted too much energy, wasted too much fire, wasted too much focus, wasted too much fervor, wasted too. And so there's this thing that swoops down, right? And after that, Jesus says, I'll do what you want. But I want to pause for a minute before we get to that ending, to receive what I heard from the Lord. The Lord said, you told them about that time that they said it with conviction. You told them about that time that they said it with solid audacity and authority that allowed them to get up and be in this moment. You just told them about the time where they have believed enough that they've had enough. And that there's a power and a purpose to your voice and your victory and your vote. Hello, somebody. Tell them about the first time. This is the second and third. Ooh, God said this is the second and third time. Tell them about the first time. Tell them. They said each time, Jesus, Lord, Son of David. Lord was, clear that he was the Messiah. Clear that it was that now that people were buzzing about this Jesus radical and who he was and what he represented. So when they say Lord, they're saying Jesus. Some versions say Jesus, and they say because some people use Lord for God. I want to get clear about this, so that sometimes it sounds like I'm transposing them because I am Jesus, Lord, Son of David. Have mercy on us, right? Have mercy upon us. And what is happening in this moment is a conviction so fiery and so ferocious that God said, tell them about the first time, but each of those times, Jesus was right there. He was in ear sight. Hello, somebody. He was in ear sight when he's blind. Tell them about the first time they cried out. You see me. Before there was a crowd. But before there was a Jesus. I have to believe that these 2 blind brothers, these 2 blind best friends, these 2 blind separately storied men. So we don't have, it just says 2 blind men. We don't know if they're brothers. We don't know if they're related. We don't know if they just are related by affliction. Because some of us hang out with people that are saying affliction. Some of us hang out with people who think the same way we do. We hang out with people that are saying affliction. Somebody hear me what I'm trying to say. Sometimes we hang out with people that are saying. Sometimes we hang out with people with our same story, with our same background, with our same struggle, with our same stuff. Can you receive that? Can you receive that? And God said, pour into the people that time. Not the time before Jesus, not the time before crowd, the time before that, the first time, these 2 blind open spirits. The first time, these two melody matches. The first time these 2 cried out, you see me, don't you? Was in a still, small, dark space where they had separately been told, you ain't nothing. Have been separately told, you ain't gonna make it. Have been separately told, go outside and get away from us. Have to earn your keep. We don't like you, but we'll take parts of you because we need you. Anybody? And that they went out in separate spaces and said, you see me, don't you? I mean, I'm blind and I can't see you, but can't nobody see you. But you see me, don't you? Lord, you see me, don't you? I mean, I know they say I'm black. I know they say I'm not smart enough to call me dumb straight up. I know they say I'm too dark, too sick. I know they say I'm too queer. I'm too dykey. I know they say I'm too poor, I'm too bougie, I'm too light, I'm not bright. You say somebody's too light over here, it's too dark over here, and then they come out to Kamala saying that she's too light. This is black, this ain't black enough. This is man enough. This is woman, this ain't woman enough. This is friend, this ain't friend enough. And all those voices inside your head that make you cry out, wait, you see me, right, Lord? Lord, help me. Help me find the fire. Help me find the fight. Help me find the thing that I need to get to where I need to be in order to get what I deserve, in order to get what I've been praying about, in order to get to the place that I can barely cry out. These two met somewhere before the side of the road. I wish somebody could hear that. I wish somebody would own and honor. But that's why you're the best friend is your best friend. Because y'all met in a broken place. Y'all don't survive a dark place. Y'all have been through a hurt place. Y'all have been through a heavy place. And you're still standing here together because you saw each other's shame. You saw each other's shook. You saw each other's stigma and loved each other anyhow. I wish somebody could hear me. And then cried out, you see me, don't you? You see me, don't you? I'm here not by my own accord, but because you see me, don't you? Lord, have mercy. And the Lord said, you go this way. Tell this one go that way. Y'all met right there at the corner of broken and tattered and torn, and somehow leaned into one another, and somehow helped each other do the thing that we often struggle to do when we're trying to go through. Focus. How do you focus when you have no sight? I want somebody to think of that. How do you focus when you have no sight? Focus. Figure out concentration under stress. Figuring out concentration under stress. You know, we meditate sometimes. Sometimes you still don't know. What it means to focus without sight is a thing that's not just for blind folks. I want somebody to perceive that 2020, the year, has had everybody at the top of the year talking about vision. Everybody talking about vision. But it wasn't about perfect vision. It's about clear vision. And in order to get to clear vision, we had to go through some other visions in order to get clear. Hello, somebody. In order to get clear vision, because a whole lot of us are walking in a clarity now about what we hadn't been doing for ourselves, what we needed to take care of ourselves, what we didn't need to take care of ourselves, the jobs we have, the jobs we want, the life we want, the people that are connected to us and how we love them and how we love on them. In order to get to the clear vision of how to live the life you talk about, we had to have some X-ray vision first. Because X-ray vision is the capacity to see through things, presenting one way, but they are actually another. You can see through. You can see through the mask. You can see through the fake cover. You can see the wolf in the sheep clothing. You can see through the job that really wasn't trying to take care of you because the second they got the chance, they got rid of you. You could see through the people in your life who you could see. So in order to get clear vision, we had to work with our X-ray vision first, right? And do some things and sharpen some things. And you said, Lord, you can see me, God said, but can you see? Can you see? Can you see? Can you see the things I've been trying to get out of? Can you see the things I've been trying to make clear for? Can you see the people I've been trying to get you to understand? So before we can get clear vision, you got to put that thing down to make sure that you can read each of the lines. And I need for you to see through some things, so see through some of your own habits, to see through some of the ways that you were causing your own demise, to see through the ways that you use stuff to try to make you feel good when what you really wanted was somebody to pick up the phone and call you. So in order to get clear vision, we gotta walk through some X-ray vision first, and then here comes. And then after God used the X-ray vision to help you look through the things so that you can see things presenting as other things, God said, now I need you to work with some infrared vision. Because infrared vision allows us to see things in spite of things. Hello? Infrared vision doesn't even kick in until the dark. It's a supernatural way of seeing. It's discernment. It's the capacity to know things that you didn't want to know. Not things masquerading as other things, but that's something tricking you. It's the thing that you just didn't want to know. You just don't even look over there. You don't even look at it. Infrared vision allows you to see things in spite of things that were trying to hide from you. Hide in the dark. Now they become plain in sight. I don't know who discovered, right? But I said, in order to give you clear vision, in order to give you clear vision, 2020, what I got to give you first is X-ray vision to see through some things. Ultraviolet vision, infrared vision to see some things that you didn't want to see. Hello, somebody. And lastly, before you get to your clear vision, I need to get rid of that tunnel vision. Anybody hear me? That tunnel vision, that it's my way or the highway, that tunnel vision, that if my mama don't let me know about it, that tunnel vision that got stuck and stalled in a story, stuck and stalled in a pain, stuck and stalled in an incident. And no matter how God tries to bless you, you can't see out of that tunnel vision because if I don't get the approval of, if I don't see, somebody rules their house with a heavy hand because your daddy did it, and God says, I need you to come out of that tunnel vision. Somebody is treating their kids just like you were treated as a kid. Somebody treats other people as a boss the way you were treated as a boss. And God said, I need you to come out of that tunnel vision. I need you to see bigger than that, bolder than that, broader than that. So before I can give you clear vision, I need you to have full vision. All blinded. All masked. All lights on. You see me, don't you? Yeah, I see you. You see me? I see you. You see me? You see me, don't you? And I know what I know the plans I have for you. That's what I'm going to do. I know the plans I have for you, and I can't have you live a half a life. I can't have you half see it. You like it when people, it's funny when people are someplace and they don't want to see somebody, and you do that, they do that in TV, right? It ain't real people. So just because you put your hand over here and make it seem like you can't see over there, don't mean like over there can't see over here. Right? X-ray vision, infrared vision, tunnel vision. All of those have to be repaired, restored, removed, so that you can get to the clear vision you say you have. The Lord said, I thank you that you can see me, and you see all of me, so you can help me figure out concentration under stress. That's what this time has come forth, has come to make us all whole and complete, to move the ways of things that we were asking to move anyway. We just didn't move, We forgot that in order to move some things, they had to be removed. It had moved tree and that got to be removed. That's what I thought it took to ask for. You need to ask for, then remove it. Like chess, move it again. Try to do a thing, do it again, move it again. Try to rearrange your life, do it like you do the furniture in your living room. You put a thing there and go, it's yours. Move it where you need it to be. Let it do what it's supposed to do. Put it where it serves you best. And if it doesn't, give it to somebody or trash it. But you don't have to keep it just because you moved it to you. You get to remove it. Hello, somebody. Oh, you see me, don't you? You see me, don't you? You see me. So before there was a Lord, Son of David, have mercy on us. Before there was a Lord, Son of David, have mercy on us. When you did all the crying out, Jesus said, oh, what is it you want? What I fight. What I fight. If Jesus showed up right now and said, what do you want me to do? What is it you want me to do? This is the light. This kind of, you've been bold. You've been pressing and praying. They called you out. They threw you out. You still call my name. What do you want me to do? I just want my mom to know what do you want me to do? Okay, I'm sorry. What do you want me to do for you? But I need my exit. I need my mama to. No. What do you want me to do for you? You can't make me ask make somebody else. I can't make your mama change her heart. I can't make the job come back. I can't make the company that closed come back. What do you want me to do for you? Because I can see you. He's trying to tell you I can see you. I can hear you. And I can see you. What would you have me to do? Do you have a simple reply? A clean, this is it. I'm ready for my new job. I'm ready for my next level. I'm ready to go forward. Are you ready to say that? Because here he is. You've been calling and crying and pressing and praying. Here it is. What would you have me do? Because I can see you. You see me? I see you. I see you. You see me, don't you? You see me, don't you? Call the priest, and if I got a pitch here in this chair, in this office, I got to take it to the church and do it in the empty room, but I do it on the street with a microphone. You see me, don't you? Preachers preach. Preachers already preachers preach. Singers sing. Singers have found ways to get concerts. DJs have found ways to put the needle to the record. God said, I'm waiting for you to ask for a way to do the thing you've been called to do. You see me, don't you? Because I see you. You ready? You ready? You want it? You ready? You open? You ready? You able? Because I can see you. I don't care what they can't see. I don't care what they say. I can see you. I can see you. Can you see me? That's it. Put the umbrella down if you can see me. Huh? All of that pain, all of that past, all of that stuff, all of that. So you can see me. Put the umbrella down. Lift up your hand and say, I can see clearly now. I can see all us. In my way, gone are the dark clouds that can be known. Huh? It's going to be a bright, sunshiny day. Huh? And I'm so thankful for sunshiny days where there was rain clouds still, where there was rain falling still. Because the sunshine, who brought the sunshine into my life, didn't say into the sky. Hello, somebody lift up their hands and ask, Lord, you can see me. You see me, don't you? Right? I've been praying and pressing and calling and crying. You see me, don't you? You see me, don't you? Because of the question, that he asked the man, that he asked the man who had been at the river, at the water for 38 years, was not, why you been here all this time? Why you been struggling? He said, do you want to be well? You want to be well, pick up your mat and walk, I can see you. You want, what do you want? We want our sight. There it is. Go get it. Come on, move. They said, and then they followed him. So it's so funny that the ultimate you see me is them speaking back to people who were hanging with Jesus and who just were hanging as hangers on, almost as entourage. But I promise you, if somebody was walking with them later on, they would go, wait a minute. Is that the two blind dudes that was on the road? Right, you see me, don't you? Because I can see you. You see me, don't you? I see you. But I thought you were blind. I was this morning. But that Jesus is Jesus. But Jesus is Jesus. That Jesus is Jesus, You were blind this morning. I know. But Jesus is Jesus. I saw you last week. I gave you $1. I know. But Jesus is Jesus. He asked me what I wanted, and I told him. He asked me what I want. I called him. He heard me. He gave me peace of mind. He's my shepherd and my God. He goes with me all the time. He asked me what I wanted, and I told him. Somebody said, he asked me what I wanted, and I told him. You see me, don't you? You see me, Lord? You see me, Jesus? You see me, don't you? And now I see myself, God. You might need to hang around some new people going, hey, I ain't never seen you before. You see me? Oh my God, you see me? Hanging at this workshop, online, coming into this seminar. You see me, don't you? Doing the thing, helping in the street. Somebody go, oh, I thought you was working out the job. I was, but this COVID happened. You wanted it. Somebody asked, oh, glory to God. I'm so glad to be an example of that. What are you doing? I don't know. What do you want to do? You see me, though. You see me, though. I told him. He gave me peace of mind. Shut up. God is good all the time. I don't worry. I don't fret. The God has never failed me yet. You see me, don't you? Somebody lift up your hands and get clear about the fact that this pandemic came along not just to break that. It didn't come to break. It came to break open. It came to make clear some things you've been asking for. Lord, Son of David, have mercy on me. What does mercy look like? Because some of y'all lost your job because mercy happened. It's not mercy's fault that bills weren't paid up that you didn't say. I'm not trying to be mean. You understand me? And so then when you didn't say here, he said, well, here's some extra unemployment. He said, did you pass it on them? Because you asked for mercy and I gave it to you. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Because I took you away from somewhere you didn't be, took you something and have you in this holding pattern while I'm working on something provided for you in between. What do you want me to do? Tell me what you want me to do. And then I tell them, the Lord has just tell me what you want to do. You got my attention. You prayed and cried. You pressed and prayed. You snotted and wailed. I'm here. What do you want me to do? Because I can see you. I heard you, but I'm right here, and I can see you. What is it that you desire? I desire what I deserve, and I deserve what I desire. So, because I asked, what would you have me do? Okay, hold on. And somebody's being told to be still like that. You're panicking and worried because the first is coming. So you panic and you're worried because you don't know what to do about your kids. You panic and you're worried and you don't know how to go forward. You panic and you're worried and you're blaming yourself for something. You panic and you're worried because God says, be still and know that I am God. I see you. I heard you. Now tell me what you would have me do. Somebody open your mouth right now. Okay, if you got somebody in the next room. Okay, there's something. Tell me. Not me. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Well, I can see you. You see me, though. Open your mouth. Open your hands. Open your heart. And tell me what you want me to do because I can see you. You see me, I can see you. Maybe I heard you. I'm right here through the crowds and the crying, through the pain and the past, through the shut out and turned out, through the broken and the bruised and the pushed back and the pushback. No matter what they try to say to you and make you think that you were separated from me, I hear you. What would you have me do? It's your turn. It's your turn. It's your turn. Ask and you shall receive. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will open to you. What would you have me do? What would you have me do? What would you have me do? You've been through what you've been through to get to what you're about to get. You've been through what you've been through to get to what you're about to get. What would you have me do? you've been through, what you've been through to get to what you're about to get. What would you have anything? Somebody look at your name. Gracious and eternal Lord God, gracious and eternal Lord God, gracious and eternal Lord God, gracious and eternal Lord God. Here I am. I know you see me. I wouldn't say. I know you hear me. I hear myself. What I would have you do right now on this day, this 23rd day of August, of this 2020 year, while I am shaping my clear vision, working through the X-ray vision and what it showed me that I couldn't see through what infrared version exposed that was trying to hide from me, what tunnel vision was revealed that I was trying to protect myself, block myself from. With all of that done, Lord, I can finally ask. This is my request. This is my request. I need you to hear that God is listening. I need you to hear that God is listening. Lord, my desire is that you will place me where I most needed to be servant to the Lord. And we will use you to bless me. In the work on these words, in this counter blessings. Now, Lord, my brother sitting beside me, because we call on you together. And my sister sitting beside me, we call on you together. For my sister, brother, Bristol sitting beside me, requested I want my sight. I want to see all of it. I want to see my light. I want to see my future as bright as it feels in my heart. We just want to see. And somebody here that's not just I want to see, but I want myself to have my sight is bigger, it's brighter, it's bolder, it's richer, it's more colorful, it's more glorious than just what you see. Your sight is bigger than just what you see. It's your vision. And now with your vision brighter, bolder, clearer, the vision that got you audacious enough to cry out and stand over. The vision that made you big enough to cut through crowds and from the sideline, cry loud enough to be heard. Now that I've message has sister, you have eyes can see that. You can see what you can sight. Eyes haven't seen, it hasn't even entered into our consciousness what Corona has really come to fill up in us, out of us, for us. But I swear and declare, I can see you. I haven't seen you, but I can see you. I can see you working on that vision. I can see you working on that plan. I can see you making that house new. I can see you stilling yourself, working on your mental wellness in ways that you had not before. I can see you. I can see you. That's in there. Push it. I can see you. I can see you. But it don't matter if I can see you. You know, see you. You can take yourself from this word to the mirror. Say, you see me, don't you? You see me, don't you? Why are you acting like you're not good enough? Why are you acting like you're not bold? How dare you act like God's child is not glorious enough to do what God has placed in God's child? Somebody talking about you is talking about you because they think they can take your spot. Get in the mirror and say, you see me, don't you? You see me, don't you? I see you. I bless you. Shame. Amen. So it is. It's offering time. I'm sure Reverend Cheryl, one of the trustees, is dropping in how to give on CashApp, how to give on PayPal. We thank you. We thank you. We thank you. We thank you. We thank you for being a part of this new Ark family. We thank you that for the fact that you stay with us and stand with us. We thank you for the ways that you share this with somebody. Share this with your mama. Share this with your sister. Share this. Share your church with somebody and say, I don't go to church. Huh? They didn't say they didn't need a word. They say they don't go to church. They don't have to go to church to receive this word. Don't hold your holy hostage, huh? Don't hold your holy hostage. But somebody says, oh, so you go to church? That's how I've been going. Thank you. Let them see you. You're going to tell the Lord, I want to be seen, and let them see you. Huh? You want to be seen, then let them see you. You want to be seen. we'll never see. The giving time is now. Thank you in advance for who you are and how you do. Because everything that we do is time, is talent, and it's treasures. And the combination of those, I appreciate it. And your time, your treasure. Even that's time, your time. You pick up a half an hour, you spend that whole half an hour in church, and you give it all you have. That ain't just 10%, that's all you have. However you give your gifts, however you serve in the body of Christ. And your treasure, don't stop thinking your five. I've been down for the time for five, I got five more. You go to the streets, you have that. Sometimes I've had to scrape together five. Don't think serving God opens some portal of prosperity. I'm so glad that serving God walks me in joy unspeakable. Every day happy, but it can't have my joy. I see you. You see me, don't you? I see you. You see me, don't you? God bless you. Hello? I keep covering and comfort you until we come together again. The assignment is to do you with all the other spots. Take it. I can see you. You see me? Don't you? Don't you? Deuces. All right. Son of David. He said, what would you have me do for you? That's the statement. That's the scripture. What would you have me do for you? Okay. Amen. So what is it?
All right, everybody. All right. Oh, boy. See you then. As we always end all of our lives, we say, walk in love, peace, sunshine, and happiness, and have a great Sunday. And remember, it's always Team McCray all day. See you at 12:15.